Hi guys, Captain TigerLily here, and we're back with more of Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. And we've got some things to go do back at Baker Street. But before we do that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and share the video around to anybody you think might enjoy watching me play through the game. It's very important. You gotta like, you gotta subscribe, and you gotta share. You gotta do the bell. Okay? You gotta do that. So we're gonna go back to Baker Street before we do anything else. For reasons. Let's go look up some stuff, analyze some stuff. Because in the last episode we found a lot of things. We read a lot of things. We talked to everybody who's potentially involved. Toby! We have to get him too. But
my analysis table.
Oh,
it
what
is
is
useful
it that...
for my work.
Okay, what was it that I needed to do? Find a use for the marble fragment. Search the archives. Okay, so the symbol, list of the plants, and the Divine Syndicate. Okay, so we're going to do the plant one first, because that's going to be on this side. Oh, I've got letters. Take the letter, please. Dear Mr. Holmes, I finally found the courage to write you a letter. I can scarcely find the words to express my gratitude for your kindness. On that terrible day, I believed my life to be ruined, but at the same time, I realized there to be one person in the world who truly loved me and who I loved in return. His name we both know. He is Captain Jack Crocker. His love has given me true reason to live. Even if we cannot be together in the end, none of this would have happened without you, Mr. Holmes. Yours sincerely, Mary Brackenstall. I'm happy with that ending. I very much am. Okay, let's research for the plants. Okay, so we need to, not chemistry. Oh, as much as I'd like to. Martial arts, marks and symbols. Oh, then it's gonna have to be the poisons and toxins. Let's see. Unless... No, not newspapers. I don't want that. That's not what I was looking for. It's gonna have to be the poisons and toxins.
That is not the one I need.
Okay.
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
Listen, man.
That is not the one I need.
So then what am I supposed to be looking for? It's forensics. Martial arts is not going to have anything to do with it. Marks and symbols, no. Is it chemistry? Because vaporization techniques?
That is not the one I need.
Textile fibers?
That is not the one I need.
I don't know. Unless it's encyclopedias, maybe. Maybe this is what we gotta do. Economic science, technology, history, medicine, botany. Here's what we've got. Exotic plants. Okay. I didn't know there was a third one. I'm sorry. These plants have certain toxicity in common, more or less variable. Oh, God. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like they might all be on there. Only the first 3 can be dangerous to humans, particularly Florum diabolica, but only under very specific conditions. The plant should react to a process of aggression, against which it will issue deadly spores.
Here it is.
Okay. So that's one. Search for the broken pot symbol. That one was this one. Religious symbols?
That is not
no.
the one I need. That is not the one I need.
London Garden Supplies.
That is not the one I need.
Oh, it's the symbol of the Divine Scholastic Syndicate for vegetation veneration. The members of this syndicate worship Trewan, the God King. I don't know if that's how you say that. They strive to obtain spiritual peace and release themselves from the material world. So generous donations are appreciated. Okay.
The Divine Syndicate is not a supplier to Kew Gardens. Besides, there is no address here.
Okay, so I need newspapers. 1889. Here we go. The Divine Syndicate Club, followers of the God King Trewan, situated on 48th Grosvenor Street, Carlton Road. Protectors of plants and more, particularly trees, are currently the subject of an administrative investigation. The leaders of this organization are suspected of financial malfeasance. Oh, the words. They make me yawn. Speaking, not the strong suit of yours truly. It may be that this investigation will lead to charges of judiciary? Sure. Meanwhile, many voices have risen high against this inspection, denouncing the state. In fact, this private organization, which has given as its goal the defense and protection of nature, which incorporates many persons of influence, including political representatives of the opposition party. I see.
Here it is. And here is the Divine Syndicate's address. Perfect.
Excuse me.
It is time to find out what they have against Montague Dunne.
Are we gonna have to go talk to him? I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea at all. But sure. What's that one? Talk with Martin Hamish again, and then talk... I still don't know what to do with that, but that's fine. Right. So we have to find the plant that was used, find out who killed him, find the stolen plants, use Toby to track the strange scent from the laboratory, find out what the Divine Syndicate is concealing. We could do that first. The Divine Syndicate. This could be a horrible decision, y'all. Very much so. Also, for some reason, it is very cold in here today, which is hilarious considering outside it's not. Like, I don't have the AC on. I have the heat on. But it feels cold in here.
Is remarkably soothing.
Let us find someone who could help us.
Okay. Good sir. First of all, I would like to go this way. Big old bell. Ooh.
Fragments of a flower pot. It fell down here. The Kew Gardens symbol.
Okay, well, I don't want to go inside yet. I want to try to talk to this dude who's up here doing what appears to me as Tai Chi.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock...
I am exalting the sun. A while can you wait? From the trace of elements, and moreover, from the quality of the ambient geotropism, it depends. Therefore, please, mind my gravitropism. Its balance. Do not disturb.
Disturbed is most definitely the word.
There. Completed is the symbiosis. Welcome you are. To introduce myself, I shall. I am the Green Grand Mystic.
The Green Grand Mystic himself.
This is me. Who am I speaking to?
We
That was
are
very
two
quick.
gentlemen who are extremely interested in the vegetation philosophy that is advocated by this establishment.
Listening to you, I am.
We should like to take a look around, to immerse ourselves in the wisdom that emanates from here.
It is a school of anastomosis, the divine scholastic syndicate for vegetation veneration and meditation. You may say, the divine syndicate. Glory to the eukaryotic. Only
All right.
true devotees, those whose hearts are ready to spermatophize in sharing of knowledge, are permitted
It's a
to
weird way to word
physically
that.
enter our vegetable kingdom and its wisdom. And to be permitted, you must earn it. Yes.
I see.
Do you have friends at Kew Gardens?
None. Not worthy there.
Really? Yeah. the symbol.
Nevertheless, we have seen Kew Gardens flower pots in your yard. How could they happen to be there?
What? Our sacred place you permitted yourself to search? Sacrilege.
No, really now. There was a theft of plants at Kew Gardens a matter of days ago, and we believe the pots we found here may be connected with it. Please tell us, were you involved?
No. Those plants were ours. They had stolen them from us.
How so?
Really?
Their director, Dunne, I believe.
Dunne.
Yes, that's what I said. He borrowed from us 3 of our sisters for the exhibition at his green fly-infested gardens. But he never gave them back to us. Excuses and imbecility. So we went in and saved them.
I see. So, if you stole those rare plants from them, then it means... Ah, I get it. Bravo, Holmes. I think the case is solved.
No, we did not steal. We saved. Well, as a matter of fact, we were unable to find our 3 plants.
I beg your pardon. And yet, you took all of the exotic plants from the stand.
They had disappeared. It was the least we could do. They stole our sisters, and so we stole theirs.
I mean, I get the whole eye for an eye thing, but like... I totally forgot to do this. Also, I will be right back. This sweater ain't doing it. I'm putting on a hoodie. Okay, I'm back. It's warmer now. And yes, it's redacted. Shh, don't tell nobody. Okay. Let's move on and we got the tattoo on the neck. Calluses on the fingers. Oh, some sort of palm injury. Uh-oh. Was you mixing chemicals?
Green Grand Mystic, we are ready to become
This is out of
devotee
order.
and gain access to your temple.
What is the name of our Lord, our God King?
Trewan.
Our God King's name is Triwa, Green Grand Mystic.
Oh, la. Good, good. I like you. Here is the holy
That was out of
key
order and that
to
was
the
weird.
wisdom place.
It's fine.
Any donation can you make whenever you so wish.
Thank you so much.
I pray you to taste our fertilizer substance. From the burdens of life, it helps to free.
I don't want to eat
But
fertilizer.
of course.
Raw sap, it is called. It is near the entrance.
I see.
Well, we will leave you to your meditation.
Okay, we got some deductions. So we've got Them stealing plants. Ooh. It seems I don't see a reason not to believe them about stealing those, so Really? Okay. Killers may be those who stole the exotic plants, including the deadly species from the last exhibition at Kew Gardens. I don't know if the Syndicate did it, honestly. Like, I really don't. Okay. So we want to go this way, I guess? Now that we've looked around. Probably before we were supposed to, but it's fine. I don't know that I needed to do that, but... Hello! Does Watson not get to come with us? Oh. The drugs
That
table.
should be the raw sap that the Green Grand Mystic spoke of.
Let's...
It is rather delicious, and of an excellent quality.
Sherlock, did
My
you just...
word, Holmes. Their sap is like a form of cocaine.
Holmes. Did you just take drugs? Boy, listen, my dude. Don't be taking drugs.
You came to make a donation? Glory to Triwan!
Okay then, can I go out this way? Ooh, how pretty. What's in the cage? Ooh, little caterpillars.
They are raised as food for certain plants. Let's take them.
We took all of them? Why did we take all of the caterpillars?
A tropical plant. Nothing of interest.
Nothing of interest. It looks
A tropical
wild.
plant. Nothing of interest. A tropical plant. Nothing of interest. A tropical plant. Nothing of interest.
Well, what am I supposed to feed these caterpillars to then?
A tropical plant. Nothing of interest. A tropical plant. Nothing of interest. These 3 plants are identical to the ones shown at the exhibition. I shall take them.
We just stole a bunch of plants, my dude. Why are we stealing a bunch of plants? We need to get the heck out of here before we get caught. This boy, I swear, is...
This door is locked, but I can try to open it.
Yes, we should. 'Cause they're being sneakies. Let's rotate that up there so I can see what I need to do with the... I think there. Okay, and then... And I would like to go that way with it so that I can... Okay, so we want to go to that one. And I think like that. Yeah. Nope, that wasn't what I meant to do. Like, I don't think that's it either. Maybe that. Yeah! We're getting better at those, I think. Oh, we did it. We did the sneakies. I don't think we're supposed to be back here. But we're being the heckin' sneaky detective.
These instruments are used for smoking opium.
Don't do drugs, kid. Don't do drugs, kids. It's not okay.
This cabinet is full of chemicals. They are the same as the ones we found in the laboratory at Kew Gardens.
So somebody's definitely working with a syndicate.
That would be enough to perform the most difficult of chemical experiments.
Probably. Which means we probably shouldn't touch anything. So what do we gotta do now? I wonder... Part of a statue or sculpture. Okay, so we gotta find whatever sculpture that piece goes to. Is it this?
This must be Trewan, the Divine Syndicate's god.
I guess it makes sense with the name Trewan. Little on the nose, but... I feel like there's got to be something with this bell. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't see anything else, though. Okay, let's go back to Kew Gardens. We got some questions to ask. I didn't grab Toby. Hold on. I need to go to Baker Street. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Back to Baker Street, please. Yes. Oh, Toby.
Come on, Toby. We have some work for you to do.
Are you chewing
Let
up
us
my
go
papers?
To Kew Gardens.
What are you doing, Watson? I have questions. Let's go to Kew Gardens now. The goodest of good boys. Well, first of all, Sherlock's foot went straight through Watson's leg, but also that's, again, not a safe place for his foot to be. I want you to give him pets. Sherlock, give Toby pets. He deserves them.
Let us take Toby to the laboratory. He will pick up the scent of this mysterious substance.
Yes, he will.
Search, Toby.
Oh, Toby.
Search.
Run, buddy, run. On your tiny little legs. Don't mind me, just the goodest of boys over here doing a snoofing. Oh, we're going through. Oh, I was like, whoops the fuck is following? Snoofs. Good snoofs.
Congratulations, Toby. Now let us see what you have found. This is the bottle that was used in the laboratory. It was buried here. There is still some liquid remaining in the bottle, with gold flakes, a tiny caterpillar. Not surprising to see one in a garden, but at the bottom of a bottle.
Interesting. Oh, I bet we gotta match those to what we've already got. So let's go. I think Albert was in here, wasn't he? Albert! I have questions. About the
I
Navy.
perceive that you are passionate about the Royal Navy.
Passionate? No, not really. I like ships, that is all.
Are you quite sure? You do not seem to be so interested in plants.
It's difficult, that's all. My future is here. It has never been about anything else.
Ooh. No, that's not it. I know that. I don't know what the right answer is for this
I
one.
perceive that you are passionate about the Royal Navy.
Out of my other drink, I gotta switch to my Gatorade.
No, not really. I like ships, that is all.
Are you quite sure? You do not seem to be so interested
Not
in
a great
plants.
combination.
It's difficult, that's all. My future is here. It has never been about anything else.
Maybe this one? Yeah.
And yet I know that the Royal Naval College rejected your application.
Because
you
of your
truly
father.
Are as clever as they say. Yes, that's correct. And in fact, my father was strongly against the idea. He did his best to ruin my plans, although I almost did succeed. But my dreams were shattered, Mr. Holmes.
I feel bad because he wants to do right by his dad. And it doesn't seem like they had the best relationship. But at the same time, like, he shouldn't have to sacrifice what he wants to do with his life just because his dad doesn't want him to do it. So many people's successes in life would have been completely destroyed if they let their parents control everything. No. I don't
Tell
like
me,
it.
have you ever heard of the Divine Syndicate?
No, I cannot say that I have.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
Okay. So it's not him having anything to do with it. Let's talk to this guy again.
What is your opinion of Albert as a student of botany?
He's useless. I often tell him so, and I can only give him cleaning tasks. Botany is not his life's work, and his father well knew it. He was furious about it.
He was.
Oh yes, he forced his son to work here, and he never missed an opportunity to criticize him publicly.
Are you able to elaborate on that?
Well, for example, with our last exhibition here, Mr. Dunne had Albert make a presentation speech. But then, while the lad was speaking, Mr. Dunne interrupted him, asking him difficult questions, making him look like a failure.
Oh,
It was with the intention of making a fool of him, Mr. Holmes.
that's
That
horrible.
must have been terribly humiliating.
Yes, he was crushed, and he had to leave. Everybody was making fun of poor Albert.
Oh,
That
poor
is,
kid.
except for Miss Margaret White, who is such a nice lady and who always takes pity on Albert.
I'd like to know more about her.
You mentioned a Miss White. Would you tell us more about her?
She is a student who works here part-time. She is quite charming indeed. She possesses a great talent for botany. You should take a look at some of her experiments that she carried out in the laboratory. Ah, if only she were not so naive.
Why naive?
The way she used to flutter around Mr. Montague
My
Dunne.
computer's having a moment.
And he, why, he couldn't help but be flattered by all her attention. How could an intelligent woman such as Miss White not see through his game? I can only scratch my head and wonder.
That's not great.
Mr. Hamish, was someone from your family connected with Kew Gardens?
Family? No. I'm the only one with a passion for botany.
Lies.
I do not think so. This photograph of you and your father at Kew Gardens suggests the opposite.
But you have no right to.
Do tell us more about your father.
He was,
Don't
indeed,
tell me
the
what I
greatest
have no right
botanist
to
of
do.
his time in the British Empire.
I'm the detective
He
here.
worked together with Montague Dunne until the end of his life. He brought me in at the age of 12,
Did he get on well with Mr. Dunne?
No, I couldn't say that. They expanded Kew Gardens together, that was all. And it was all my father's work. For Dunne always lived the high life.
So Mr. Dunne was not helping your father?
Oh yes, he provided the financial support. And as far as he was concerned, that fulfilled his role. But the worst of it was, he declared himself as the master of Kew Gardens. Fame meant nothing to my father. So it was easy for Mr. Dunne to take all the credit.
And now he wants credit where his father didn't get any. And Montague Dunne wasn't having it. The question is, who killed him?
Are you
'Cause I
aware
still
of
don't know.
the Divine Syndicate?
The Divine what? Is this a joke?
No, I am quite serious.
What a ridiculous name. Anyway, I have never heard of this syndicate.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation.
We got a thing. Let's see here. Hamish's anger. New director. Ooh, we got a thing. Martin Hamish had motive. He believed that he and his father's lives had been ruined by Dunne, who had taken the credit of all of their work. Hamish wished to take over the directorship of Kew Gardens, but he knew it would not be possible with Dunne still alive. That's a possibility, but I'm hesitant to say it's Hamish. Just purely because I kind of am leaning towards Miss White. She seems very opportunistic. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but no, that's got nothing to do with it. Okay. Albert had motive to kill his father, Montague Dunne. Dunne had thwarted Albert's dreams of joining the Royal Navy. By killing his father, Albert would have his revenge and eventually succeeded in his father's place as director of Kew Gardens. I don't think that it was Albert. I don't. Maybe that's dumb, but I don't think that it was that. No. Okay. I still think we're missing some information. So, what else we've got? Oops. No, that's not helpful. Okay. Hang on. Ooh. Chemistry flask. Perform an analysis on it. Okay. We going back to Baker Street. We've got to do an analysis. Look at the goodness of boys. Oh, I just want to give him all the good scratchies right there on his little snoot. He deserves it. He is the bestest of doggos. I will proclaim it till the end of time. We love Toby in this house. Analyze the liquid.
Let us determine
Excuse
just as
me.
we have found here. Let us pour liquid from the bottle into a test tube to perform an analysis. This is the bottle that we found hidden at Kew Gardens. Let us use a pipette
There's the cat.
to take a sample of the liquid and fill a test tube.
Okay. Hello, sweet baby. Have you come to join us for Sherlock Holmes? Or are you just mad I was praising a pupper instead of a kitty? Sorry, I don't see a kitty in this game. Besides, I don't think you'd make a good sniffer hound. You're half deaf and half blind at this point. I think. Where'd she go? Oh, she's down here now. She right here. Oh, there's a baby. There's a good baby. Hello. We gotta have a kitty break. Because Kitty's been having a weird week. She's had all kinds of emotions and all kinds of stuff.
A colorless, water-based liquid.
Okay. Oh, don't breathe it in.
Quite a strong floral aroma.
Holmes?
Oh no, don't taste
It
it.
has a bitter taste.
Why would you do that?
Did you ever see poison stored in enormous jars like that? Anyway, there is a doctor nearby.
Oh my
So what
god.
do you think it is?
It is some kind of organic compound. Let us vaporize the liquid and see what happens.
Okay. Turn on the burner. Ooh.
Small colorless crystals. Colorless, tiny crystals that are soluble in water, with a floral smell and a bitter taste. Watson, could you pass me that small bottle, please?
Of course. Here you are. Holmes, do you know what it is?
Wagner's reagent. There was a label on the bottle that you passed to me.
No, Holmes, I meant the bottle.
Let me add the reagent and see if there is any sediment, and then I shall tell you. I need to take a pipette and make several drops of the reagent.
Yeah. It goes in which bit? That one? Oh, it turned red. Why did it turn red?
Sediment, just as I suspected. This
Suspected
liquid is
what?
of organic origin. It contains some alkaloid. Most likely it is unstable, and that is why there is a quantity of gold dust to prevent contamination.
Okay, fair.
This
But that doesn't tell me what it
mixture
is.
Probably a fertilizer.
Oh.
Someone was carrying out unusual experiments in the garden's laboratory.
I bet Miss White was trying to figure out some new fertilizer to make all the plants grow better. Either her or the other guy. Suspicious ingredients, White's studies, or... Ooh, okay. Set up the alkaloid from the chemical laboratory in the caterpillars and perform the experiment with the deadly plants. Where?
According
Here?
to the deadly plants information, in order to perform our experiment, we will need fertilizer and food.
So
Caterpillars should do
that's why
nice
the
things.
caterpillars are in there. Why are we... Evidence required.
According to the deadly plants information,
Oh,
in
we
order
need
to perform
fertilizer.
our experiment, we
Whoops.
will need fertilizer.
Okay, so we've got to go find fertilizer. Where do we find fertilizer? I don't know. Maybe in the garden somewhere? I can't think of anywhere else that we would find something that would be considered fertilizer. But I don't know. And once again, I'm conflicted and confused, and I don't have answers, and this game is constant questioning my deductive abilities. No one should ever let me try to solve a mystery IRL, because I will not succeed. I would be the one who probably either I get out of the escape room immediately, or I get stuck. And I'm stuck there forever because I can't figure it out. But let's go see if we can find a fertilizer. Oh, I would like a fertilizer.
This is a table for experiments. It resembles my own.
Only this one is kept in good order, Holmes.
The shade. I love it. Evidence required. Kitty? I think she's doing a scratchy scratch. I can't find her fertilizer. And now she's got zoomies. But if I can't find a fertilizer here in a second, then I'm just gonna leave that for next episode. But I wonder if there's a fertilizer in here somewheres. Fertilizer, a fertilizer, a fertilizer. No. Toby, can you sniff out a fertilizer for me? Anything? No. What about the seed house? Miss White, do you have a fertilizer in here? Did I not examine this desk?
Materials for college study. They belong to Albert.
Apparently not.
These leather gloves are new and of good quality. They do not appear to have been used. This place serves as Albert's office.
Okay then.
A book about ships. Nothing at all to do with plants.
Oh, that's the window. I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Do we have anything new to ask Mrs. White or not? We might, actually. Ah, the Syndicate.
The Divine Syndicate. Does that name mean anything to you, by any chance?
Not at all. But it is a very pretty name.
Thank you, miss.
Okay, let's go out the door. I would like some fertilizer. Has anybody got anything for me? I don't have a thing in there.
A water tank.
I don't see any fertilizer anywhere out here. I just walked up on top of things I shouldn't have. Well, then where the heck am I supposed to go for fertilizer? Like, because clearly the objective is I'm supposed to find some fertilizer. I don't got no fertilizer. What the heck? I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to leave that for the next episode. So, if you guys like this video, hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and share the video around to anybody you think might enjoy watching me play through the game. Because I'm enjoying this. Even if I am thoroughly confused with pretty much every case that gets thrown out at us. Yeah, that's fun. But anyway, I'm going to leave this here, and don't forget to check out the full playlist if you guys missed an episode or if this is the first one you're catching. That's all going to be down below. And the link to the game is down in the description if you guys want to play this for yourselves. I will also leave the full playlist for Control on the opposite side of the screen if you guys want to get caught up before the new episode and check out that game. That has been immensely fun to play through. And that being said, I'm Captain TigerLily, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye!